大会8日目、ベスト4をかけた戦い、女子シングルスの準々決勝。ダベンポート、シャラポワ、モレスボがベスト4入りを決めて、もう一つの座をめぐる戦いです。
And trainer, their sister and mother are seen, and underneath them is Mary Pierce's mother is there, Yannick, and her brother who's her coach. But I was just saying that the dominance between the sisters. So I always remember doing an event at the US Open one time, and I was umpiring and they were playing, and Venus said, Serena makes all the decisions. And that was, she said, ask her, you know. And I thought, well, that's very interesting at that age. So when they became both great players, and then Serena started to catch up with Venus, it's almost like Venus said, well, you know, I've always thought you were a bit better than me, so I'll let you. But you know, it is sort of, I mean, it's hard to tell with them, really. And it's sort of fun, actually, I think, for Venus to have put in the effort she's put in this year and to be the last one standing.
Interesting. In terms of experience, they both have bags of it. For Venus Williams, it's her 22nd quarter-final of a major, her 7th quarter-final here. And for Mary Pierce, it's her 13th, she'll hope not unlucky, quarter-final of a major, her 2nd quarter-final here. There's a nice buzz around the centre court, just under 14,000 the capacity. There's much expected here, and so often on sporting occasions you hope for so much on key matches, what you consider to be a big match. Let's hope we get the one that we're all expecting. The start, Virginia, always important for both players.
Yes, I mean, I think it's particularly important to help you feel good about yourself. I'm copying Richard Williams. It's fascinating watching Mary set up her her next 2 hours relaxation place. She lays the towel so neatly, and she's made sure she took the plastic off her racket and put it in the bin. She's very, very tidy.
Spick and span the house, you would expect. She takes the time enormously between points too. At the French Open, she was warned in a couple of her matches to pay attention to the 20 seconds between points. And with the breeze about, I think the hair could be fixed quite a few times in this match.
Miss Venus Williams to serve.
The stage is set.
Ready?
The former champion and world #1 to get us underway.
Because although you said you thought the beginning was important, I think there could be many twists and turns in this match.
Beautiful hitting.
Certainly Mary Pierce adjusting to the pace very quickly. These were all hard balls that she had to deal with, and she was right on them, not a tiny bit late. This may be the one determining factor, the extra mobility that Venus has, and finding that Mary couldn't quite cover the wide forehand there.
All.
And I think it's the forehand, just like we saw there, that will be the determining factor for Venus, along with her first serve percentages.
Net first service.
Serve really shot through, stayed low.
Game, Miss Williams.
Venus holds.
First game. Net first service.
I don't think she really got engaged psychologically in that match. Emotionally, I think it was probably a little too much for her, and that's the way it showed up. Both of these women can come up to the net. That's the usual sort of forehand volley. Huge big swipe.
All. Net first service.
Just hearing that plane reminds me that Serena is already back home.
Another good return from Venus throughout the tournament. She's hit 84% of serves back end returns in. Mary Pierce a little lower, 74.
Oof. Beautifully timed.
15-40.
Venus definitely off to a hot start here, and that's one of her really well-produced forehands. Not the way it always looks.
3 points.
Net first service.
Oh, that was a magnificent return of a net serve.
Game, Miss Williams.
It's always unsettling to be broken on a double fault.
Miss Williams leads by 2 games to love.
And equally unsettling, the start by Venus Williams. She looks very good so far. The first service game, she didn't hit one serve on this side to the backhand of Pearce.
Love 15.
Changed it there. Serve can be Jekyll and Hyde. It's such a weapon when it's all coordinating well.
Not quite such a good action as Serena has. And as you say, she just sometimes loses a bit of coordination. But, you know, that tremendous height of hers and long arms, it always seems like it's coming from out of the sky somewhere.
Yeah.
Tremendous reach up she has.
Love 30.
Obviously, with them hitting the ball so hard and returning well, the second serve will be a key here in this match. It's, of course, first serve percentage.
Yeah, they both return so well. The returns are just sizzling off to really make an effort to recover. Just a sparkling
15.
shot here from Venus. She stays on balance. It looks really like her forehand is finding its target very early in this match.
Hmm.
30 all.
It did get a little stuck, didn't she? The feet.
Haven't seen her shaking her head at all during the tournament. So obviously not really liking what she's... This is Mary, not liking what she's getting from the other end.
Well played.
Game, Miss Williams. Love 15.
Wow. Just yet another fabulous forehand.
Love 30.
It's thrown Mary off her stride, there's no question.
Well, I mean, you come on, I would imagine, against Venus thinking that you've got to try to break her forehand down, and her forehand has just been terrific.
Well done. That's a good play.
(15-30).
Mary doing just the right thing. She knew she'd hit a good drop shot. She knew she had to get into the front of the court. It's hard to reproduce that, though, regularly.
(15-40).
It's not nerves this time affecting her, it's just the performance of her opponent.
Yeah, she's got to really find a way to slow Venus down.
2 break points.